Okay, I'm going to try to make these in 5-minute segments so that it will be easy to digest and not so long and drawn out. And this lesson one, I will call it lesson one because I don't know what else to call it, is simply a overview of the TradingView platform. So what we will go do right now is look at the critical items associated with the TradingView platform. Number one, it depicts price action over a period of time. This is a very, very critical part of any charting operation, is that what you're looking at is a representation of what price has done over a period of time. And right now I am in the 5-minute chart. You'll see that up here, 5-minute, okay? I'm in the 5-minute chart, and it's giving me a view of what price action did from roughly 1 a.m. on Monday to current time, 3:50 a.m. So the other thing that you'll see on my chart is this little line right here, vertical line. This is what we call a session break, which leads me to the next item in TradingView that you'll want to know how to access, and it will be what we call settings, okay? So when we go to settings, this will allow you to set up TradingView as you would like to look at it. On the left-hand side is the pane that allows you to select a menu item, and on the right-hand side is the pane that allows you to modify the menu item. You will see that I have selected symbol, and I have selected blue and yellow as my body candle colors, blue being an up color and yellow being a down color. And I can get into that, why I've chosen those colors later, but just know that that's what I'm using. My borders are gray and my wicks are green and red. So a wick depicts where price has been and then retreated to during the 5-minute, in this situation, the 5-minute candle. So if I zoom in a little bit, you can see that there's a wick on that 5-minute candle. Price went up to that level and then came back down to that level, which left a wick. Now, this is what we call a bullish candle, meaning the price is going up. It went up there and then retreated back and closed there. And then the next candle is plotted, and it was a bearish candle. And what did it do? It moved down, left a little wick because it moved all the way down there and retreated back up a little bit. And when it closed, it created a new bullish candle. So that's you can choose whatever colors you want to there, but that was a good opportunity to allow me to talk about candlesticks for a minute. Your status lines, you can choose your logo. You can see what's happening up there on my status line at the top of the page. You can choose how you want to see the description, whether it's a ticker or the description or the ticker and the description. I typically leave the description because I want to know what I'm trading. Open market status. Yes, you want to know whether the status is open. When you have that open market status clicked, you'll get a little green light up there, okay? You can choose chart values. You can use bar exchanges. I don't use these two. They don't do me any good normally. I like to see volume every once in a while to see what volume is actually doing at the current time. Although if you use a volume indicator, you don't necessarily have to have that. Okay. Last day value changes. They simply gives you a line on the chart. I don't ever use this either. Titles in your indicators. We'll talk about indicators in another time. Values and the background. Okay. The background is simply how you want the color that you want to see. All right, scales and lines. Take a look at this. This allows you to choose how you want to see your scales and your lines. Okay. I use the countdown to bar close. You'll see over here on the right hand side that it's 56, 54, 53, 50 seconds to my countdown to my bar close. And we're talking about that bar right there. Okay. I like to see a previous day close. I like to see indicators and financials. I like to see my high and low values, and I like to see my bid and ask lines. And you can select what colors you would like to use there. And day of the week on labels. Not a bad thing. Format. All right, next thing, Canvas. Just use the defaults. That would be my recommendation. Trading. These are the selections that I use. One-click trading. That allows me to actually click in an area that I want to trade and actually commit to a buy or a sell. I don't like the sound being on, so I leave it off. I like to see my positions and orders when I've made a trade. It will give you an indicator of where your order is and how much you are down or up. I like to use a reverse position button every once in a while, but not often. Your profit and loss values, you can leave them on. That's good, and just leave those as default. And then I like to extend my price lines across the entire chart width. Okay. All right. Next thing is alerts. You want to know all of these. Okay, just leave them on. And events, you'll want to look at session breaks and the continuous contract switch and contract switch breaks. I also like to look at latest news. If you're trading futures, this is an absolute must that you leave continuous contract switch and contract switch breaks on, okay? All right, that's enough for TradingView for right now. More in lesson 2.